Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Rotten Ralph, heading this episode a little bit. Gonna introduce our little topics we have today. We have questions about the podcast and lobsters.
And why is that, Rotten Ralph?
Why is that?
Because today, June 15th,
Let me
is
see that
National Lobster Day.
Yeah.
Yay.
National.
It's my
Yes,
day.
It is. It's,
I wore my lobster shirt,
Luke is wearing his lobster shirt.
which you guys still haven't seen yet because we haven't done a video episode with it on.
Yeah. But
No, today we're not
he's wearing his
actually
lobster
recording
shirt.
on June 15th, but
yeah.
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Is June 15th a Saturday? Is that what we established?
Is June 15th a Saturday?
Yes, it's a Saturday.
Perfect.
Okay. Perfect. Nice.
The first thing we're gonna do is lobster-related media junkies. So you
Okay.
guys enjoy the questions. Goodbye.
Thanall We'll see you later.
All right.
Maybe?
I think he's a really nice guy. I like him a lot.
Hunter, where did you come from?
Hunter just
Sorry.
spawned in.
yeah.
I just spawned in a little bit. Rotten Ralph, obviously, greatest guy we probably
Oh,
had
yeah.
on the podcast.
He's such a cool guy.
So as he said, we have Lobster Day questions. Not like lobster day questions, but media junkie related lobster questions.
Right. All right.
Exactly.
Okay.
I understood that well.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What was the first episode Rotten Ralph was introduced?
Oh, that Rotten Ralph was introduced?
Oh.
I know it.
Putting me on the spot here. I know it.
Wait, how do we choose? Is it a competition?
Kind of like how we just did it. We just whoever says the answer.
Okay, go
first.
ahead.
Okay, it was the... Oh, no, I forgot. It was the one after Mysterious Conspiracies, but I can't remember what the name of it is now. I had it, and then I forgot it. Do you know it?
No.
Remember, this is when Rotten Ralph was introduced.
This is when Rotten Ralph
It
was
was
introduced.
It was the AI invasion.
Yes.
Really?
Because it was the same one where he had the shirts.
I meant to say like Rotten Ralph because technically he didn't have a name yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That episode.
And it's kind of funny too because the reason I remember that is because I would always that AI episode I would just watch the first 5 minutes where that happened and then I would just go to a different episode.
Yeah.
Because it's such a good part of
I know, yeah. It was like it overshadowed everything else that happened, but I
Yeah.
wanted to see that clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even realize that. Yeah.
I don't think we should do points or competitiveness.
Oh no,
though,
we're not.
Because
I'm just asking these questions.
we know how that went last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What was the first conversation on lobsters about?
Whether they're immortal or not.
oh yeah. And that was in Lore Galore.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of Lore Galore.
That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking
Yeah.
of the first time lobsters became iconic. I
Well,
was
that's
thinking-
cool.
well, they've always been.
I just answered another
That's-
question.
I know he
didn't
did.
The question gone.
I want to point this out. This is kind of a funny thing that I didn't really think about. So we talked about yesterday. Austin was graduating. I actually was there too because I was singing in the choir, which was kind of nice because I was singing in the choir and sitting in the most visible, closest seat was Austin.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, that's perfect. It was
Yeah.
awesome. But while this was all happening, really sweet moment. Austin was getting his everything. Hunter was texting about lobsters in the group chat. He was like, that is perfect.
Yeah.
It is the most
It was so good.
perfect.
Important
time.
moments are happening, and Hunter's talking about lobsters as per usual.
Yeah, it was so good.
So yeah,
um,
and that's why we knew what this question was.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
So the question now is, how many episodes has our big guy Ron Ralph been in?
I'm gonna do quick
geez.
math.
Am I allowed to look at this? Hold on.
And there were some episodes he wasn't in, right? Because
Oh, there was some he wasn't in.
some episodes he wasn't in.
Oh,
we
shoot.
forgot to the last two. I think we forgot. Did it just get
Oh, we
darker?
forgot the last
Did it
two.
just get darker in here? Am I going
It did.
crazy?
It
Yeah,
did.
the clouds.
Yeah, we're not recording.
Wait,
outside.
so he wasn't in. Ryan Ralph wasn't in the last two episodes.
9.
9.
Wow. So that's 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4, 5.
I gotta go home and listen to all these
7,
again.
8,
I'm like,
9,
I'm just like
10,
scrolling through them,
11.
like, ah, yay.
11. 11.
12,
Nope.
13.
Nope.
10,
he was in-
Lower.
10,
9.
Lower.
8,
Lower.
7,
One more.
6.
Six. Yeah,
He was only in 6
He was
episodes.
only
What?
in 6 episodes.
How?
Why?
Are you talking video, or just like
No,
in
just, like,
general?
Wow, that's
we've
crazy.
had him in 6 episodes.
We forgot about him a lot. That actually,
Wow.
that might be, like for our D&D episodes, I don't think we did.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't do it in.
No, we
Uh,
did D&D episodes because I had him as
Yeah.
a
Oh, that's
character.
right. But Spinach Story and Ostinator, I think we forgot both of those.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the last 2 episodes we did, we didn't have him.
I guess I didn't even realize.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
we've-
like, oh, poor guy.
I know.
He needs to. We need to give him the limelight.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean,
let's-
again, this is his episode, so we're making up for it today.
Yeah. Yes. He
Yeah.
has this whole entire episode to
Yeah.
himself.
So, what was the name that was in second place behind Rotten Ralph?
Oh, it was
Kraken.
yeah, Kraken.
Yes.
It
And
wasn't.
the other one was
mine was last place, Mr. America.
Mr. America.
Which-
Yeah.
You know.
I like that when we had AI come up with a name.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That was funny.
Where was he located when he was first introduced?
Your head.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, technically he was in your bag and then you put him on your head, but
I meant when he was introduced.
where was he located?
Yeah.
Like, what are the coordinates?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And final question. I know it wasn't a lot of questions, but I don't really. There's not a lot of questions I could really do. 'Cause
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
mostly just like.
Because there's more lobsters are interesting outside of our podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it says, what was Rotten Ralph's?
Ruff and Ralph.
Rotten Ralph's. That's his brother. What was Rotten Ralph's exit phrase when he was done telling us the lobster fact for the first time?
Oh.
It doesn't have to be exact.
Hope
but
you guys have a good podcast.
That was it. Yeah.
That's, you have-
that just sounded like I played the
you
clip
have
over.
you missed really. That's all you missed.
I
was
hope you guys have a
really
really good podcast. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Well,
Very
Here's
nostalgic.
a question: what is the name of Rotten Ralph's? Was it his wife or his sister?
Oh, Rotten Rosie.
Yeah, Rotten Rosie.
Yeah.
That Austin drew. The
Yeah,
art of Rotten Rosie.
I drew her.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get another lobster. Oh, wait, I have one.
What?
Oh.
Remember, my sister got me a late birthday present. Got me a lobster stuffed
Oh
animal.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I said it was a girl, so I said it was Rotten Rosie.
Mm.
Maybe I should have brought her for today's episode.
Yeah.
Darn it.
It's all right.
You son of a
Sorry.
gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should have
sure-
brought
I'm-
his entire.
I'm sure that she's
bloodline.
thinking about Rotten
Yep.
Ralph. She always misses him when he goes. This is him making the bread for the family. Like
Yeah.
this is how he makes his money.
Nice.
He doesn't go to your house.
Yeah, 100% of the proceeds of this podcast do go to
Yes,
Rotten
they
Ralph.
all go to him
Yeah. He.
because we make so much
We
proceeds.
don't make.
Yeah, I know.
We don't make any.
Well, that's why
money.
we don't make any actually. It's
Yeah.
they're all
It's
going
because
to-
of him.
Yeah.
He's smuggling it all out. But we it's fine. That's why he's
It's okay.
rotten.
Yeah. Very true. Yes.
I mean, it's his choice.
That is very true.
The lore goes deep.
I also like that the majority of this episode isn't planned because it reflects how all our rants about lobsters go.
It is true.
They're never planned.
They are very symbolic of a lot
Yeah.
of things.
Yeah, that was the only thing I had planned was that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I think important for yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So the next kind of portion, not really, as I said, not planned.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna talk about me.
Oh.
We're gonna talk about me, Rotten Ralph.
Okay.
Specific-
How much
Rotten
I
Ralph?
do for this podcast.
Oh, I mean, we just
Okay.
kind of did. So I
Yeah.
guess we kind of got a little bit of like a
a little bit head start.
yeah, a little
there
bit
we
head
go.
start.
Get your butts there now.
Yeah, I know.
Get the stepping.
A little bit of a head start. Now get your butts there
That's
now.
not very nice, Rotten Ralph. I don't care, you stupid. Stop that.
So are you Rotten Ralph's father then? Who is Rotten Ralph's father then?
No one.
No one?
Rotten
No
Ralph
one.
just kind of came into being.
Well, did we have a discussion about how he's like an all-powerful god being?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, that's
Yeah,
right.
like because
Yeah.
he transcends.
I'm a
different,
That's
god.
right. That's
different
right.
realms.
I am a god.
You can go now, Ralph. It's not nice to be around people when they're talking about you behind their back.
Well, behind my back.
Behind
You
your
guys get-
elongated abdomen.
Ah, okay. Thank you. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go now. I don't know. I don't know about you, Luke.
No.
anymore.
I love you, Rotten Ralph. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has
I
a
just
whole
tell him like I
shirt with
see it.
you all
yeah,
over
look
him.
at me.
Yep.
That's not me.
I mean,
Okay, I'm gonna go now.
your ancestors.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Quick question, Luke. Did you get that shirt in Hawaii?
No.
Oh.
Sorry,
But
I just.
I have like a Hawaiian shirt kind of collection. So
Okay.
and my brother got me this for my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, talking about what he does for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
He's our first ever guest.
First
It is
ever guest
true.
to exist.
All those people who were like, "Please, can I be a guest?" were overshadowed by Rotten
There's-
Ralph.
Yes.
Which
There's
only
no one
makes
here.
sense.
Yes.
There's no one here that does his voice. He just kind of
Yeah.
exists.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Which he's almost kind
Hey.
of like the mascot in a way.
Yeah, well, definitely he is, which is why our next logo needs to have him like hanging out like
Yeah,
on top
he-
of that.
he should be on
like
it.
like hanging off the media or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Or he's hanging out.
Or, like,
on top of my-
waving.
or he's hanging on top of my head.
True. He
Oh,
could
yeah.
also be that.
that.
Yeah, he
He's got to
definitely.
be waving with his dominant claw.
Yeah. He definitely needs to make an appearance.
What
on
is
the
Ralph's
logo.
dominant claw?
What is his dominant claw?
Oh, he's back. He's coming in to tell us.
It's my right claw.
Ah, okay.
Right here.
I like-
I'm
I
a
kind of
right
expected
hand
him-
dominant
I
man.
kind of expected him to be ambidextrous.
Nah.
Nah.
Not
I like
really.
how every time Hunter has, or excuse me, every time Rotten Ralph talks, Hunter always has to perch him on
Yeah.
his arm.
because
Like the same
if
way.
he doesn't,
I think
then I can't talk.
I think every time Rotten Ralph
True.
needs to walk up to the mic, we need to play the Mr. Krabs walking sound
yeah,
effect.
yeah.
Well, he's a crab, not a
It's
lobster.
actually a good idea. I wish I thought of that sooner.
It's pretty good, yeah. Well, I mean, we could rectify it for this.
yeah.
I was gonna say edit an episode. I said episode.
Nice. Yeah.
We need someone to do the dirty work of having me talking to the mic and
Yeah,
stuff. You
Yeah.
know?
Right. Yeah.
It's got to be him. He's
Yes.
the one who brought me here.
Yeah, he's too short. You gotta lift him up.
Yeah. Well, I'm a go now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I answered your
Yes, you did.
Yes.
dominant
Thank you.
claw question, and goodbye again.
Right.
For a bit.
Yeah. So again, which is what he is. He is a bit. At the
He's
end
a
of the day.
living bit.
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
What happened?
Hunter had to walk out real quick.
Yeah.
I missed a whole.
He has a stuffed nose.
Yeah. Oh, nice reference.
Yeah, that was a good reference.
Huh?
Christmas.
I've already made like probably 30 references to other episodes.
Yeah.
Like, eventually, there's one episode is just gonna be references to all the other episodes.
Yeah.
I think not even gonna be an episode anymore.
References to your references
Yeah,
of
right.
the episodes.
Which is what we just did.
It's what's
and then we
happening
just
right
did that
now.
again.
Oh, no.
We're stuck
Yeah.
in a loop. Okay, anyway.
But
Yeah, so Rotten Rosie's his wife, as we know.
Yes.
Do they have any? Oh yeah, his Rotten Ralphlings. Isn't that what we called his kids?
I don't know if we have them in yet.
Oh,
We don't have any names for them yet.
didn't we said something to that effect? Like I think it was his Rotten Ralphlings,
I think that's what
Yeah.
it
or
was.
his Ralphlings, or yeah.
yeah, Rotten Ralph.
Does he have any Ralphlings?
How am I supposed to know?
I want to see Rotten Ralph's family.
Yeah, it's not like
sometime.
he's your pet or anything. He's his own. Like he lives. Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, it's a little sound effect.
What are you guys talking about? You guys talking about my kids?
Yeah, do you have any?
Um,
Maybe you should just stay here. 'Cause we're-
let me
do a
let
Q&A
me
of
Yeah.
Rotten Ralph.
let me think. Let me think about this.
that should be part of the description for this episode.
I can't remember.
A Q&A with a mystery
Oh.
celebrity.
Oh, yeah.
There is Jerry,
Oh, okay.
Jerry Ralph.
Jerry Ralph.
So your first name is actually Rotten?
Yeah.
My parents had a weird sense
my,
of humor.
my parents didn't like me very much.
Oh, God.
Wait, but you don't have parents though.
Maybe.
So you dubbed yourself Rotten Ralph, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I forget my own lore
my
sometimes.
parents are the gods who made me. So so yeah.
Yeah, okay. And they named you.
Well,
Rotten
they're
Ralph.
actually the cosmos in the sky.
Oh, wow.
That's
the
how
stars
it-
themselves.
Yes,
Wow.
that's how it was.
That's
born.
incredible.
Very interesting.
I take. I mean, what? I don't do anything to people's brains and take over their bodies slowly.
Oh,
I would never do that.
well, that's good.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah,
Um,
it's 100.
Can I
placed
just-
you on his head?
can I just like sit on top of one of your heads, please?
No.
No.
Why
That's
not?
why Hunt has been so weird lately.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Ever since the AI episode.
He hasn't been weird at all.
Hmm.
He's been completely normal.
Where is he anyway?
Did you not see him? You just can't talk right now. I don't know
Oh,
what's-
yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
His
When-
claws
whenever
over his
I'm
mouth.
whenever you can't talk right now.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But you asked me about my children. I have one
Oh, yeah.
boy named Jerry Ralph.
Jerry
and I
Ralph.
have my sweet little Sunshine Ralph.
Sunshine Ralph.
She's very mean. Very very mean.
Who's
yeah.
who's your wife?
Rosie.
Rosie.
Oh, Rosie.
Rotten
okay.
Rosie.
We
Oh, so
established
you
that,
married
right?
someone with the same first name as you?
Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Kinda
And they both
sucks.
were named Rotten.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. I'm not
That's
gonna
why
lie.
you married, because it was like,
Yeah, it's
It
like
was
love at first
perfect.
sight.
Made to be.
Right.
Love at first sight. Well, love at first name, but
love
Yeah.
at first sight with your eye stalks.
Yes.
yeah, my eye stalks are kind of small now.
Yeah.
You know?
What?
Once a lobster gets a little too old, he starts to. When a lobster's a god like me, he
I think
doesn't
we're just
need eye
making up
stalks.
lobster facts now.
Here, Rotten Ralph. For a little segment here, I would like. I'm very interested.
Mm-hmm.
What is the day? What does the day of a lobster look like?
Well,
Take us through a little
Oh,
day in
yeah.
the life of
Well, daily
Rotten
routine.
Ralph.
I'm not like a normal lobster. You see, I'm
Okay.
like I'm a god. you
Right, I know.
Yeah.
I kind of start off my day. I brush my teeth.
Yeah.
Kiss my wife. I'm a god.
Even gods brush
Yeah,
their
I mean,
teeth.
they have to.
I brush my.
Wait, does he have teeth?
You know my stomach. You know.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it's on his stomach. That's right.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I have to.
yeah.
He has a brush on his.
I have to.
He
I have to
has a
brush
brush
my
roll.
stomach every
Yeah.
day. It's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I bet.
But yeah. And then I give my wife a good little kiss on her forehead.
Oh,
And then
with your stomach mouth.
I start off my day by sitting inside of Hunter's bag until I inevitably rot until
Rots
this
in.
podcast starts.
Yeah.
And then I come back to life, and I'm a god. Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously.
And you go home to your kids. Right?
I go home to my kids, Jerry and Sunshine, and my wife.
You guys listen to the episodes?
Yeah, kind of.
Only
kind
the
of,
6
yeah.
that I was
I'm
in.
mad at you guys for forgetting me so much.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm kind
Well,
of-
here you go.
You got to
Man.
speak up for yourself.
Yeah.
I
I'm
know you're a little
sorry.
bit shy,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I'm a little bit shy.
Yeah. But
See,
We're just
you
making
can
up-
tell him falling off his hand.
yeah.
Um,
Okay, that's interesting.
That's
That's good to know.
Yeah, it's a good routine.
I feel like we should have asked. Like, I think we should have known this before hiring you for this podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, we should have had an interview process.
what,
Yeah, we
that I
really
was
should've.
shy?
Considering he takes all our money, you know.
Right. Yeah. We just kind of let him do
Yeah,
his thing.
The money that I've stolen from you guys, it's been working out pretty well.
I'm sure it
Yeah.
has.
I have a mansion
Is it under the
out in
sea?
the hills. Yeah,
All right,
and the sea hills. Yeah, it's
The
pretty
sea
nice.
hills.
The coral.
The coral.
The coral.
Yeah.
Coral's pretty
He's
cool.
in Coral Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My best friend SpongeBob.
What?
Oh, whoa.
Whoa, what? Who said that?
Are you friends with Larry the Lobster?
Nah, screw that man.
Oh wow.
Wow. Some beef.
He's too
there.
big. He's too
I'll
strong.
be
You know.
forever.
Yeah.
You know. Actually, I'm lying. He's not strong at all.
Oh.
Oh.
You know all that big muscle he has.
Mm-hmm.
It's all just his shell.
Oh.
He's a very shellfish guy.
Ah.
Wow.
Wow. Rotten has a sense of humor.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Hey, we're done our job.
But okay, you know what? That is good to know. I'm glad he does have a sense of humor because if we, we would have found that out and hired him anyway if we known that. But
Very true. Yeah.
Do you guys have any more questions for me?
I don't think so. I think we're going to
yeah.
move on to the next segment.
I think
Okay.
we're good.
But I feel like I know you a lot better as a person. now,
Yes.
or as a lobster.
As a lobster, yes.
I think this time I'm gonna go because obviously somebody needs to help with the episode because this one's about other lobsters that aren't just me.
Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So this is probably farewell until I guess the end of the episode. So hope you guys have a good podcast, everyone.
All right.
Yes.
Thanks.
Whoa. What the? Holy jeez. What happened?
Oh,
my head kind of hurts. I'm not gonna
Yeah. I
lie.
bet.
Yeah.
Mhm, yeah.
So what happened?
Welcome back.
What did
Yeah,
you guys
welcome
talk
back.
about?
We just started the episode.
Yeah, we just
Oh,
started
okay,
it,
yeah.
I thought I talked earlier. Though. Kind of
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You just had to blow your nose and stuff. But
Yeah.
that
Oh,
was
yeah.
an audio test.
Yes.
okay.
So what's the next segment?
And what is next?
We're talking about lobsters. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just
Do you guys not remember what Rotten Ralph said?
Right. Lobster episode.
He's definitely not connected to my brain. I remember exactly what he said.
just free form. Okay.
All right.
So what about lobsters are we talking
What
about?
have we learned?
just-
Let's review. Let's recap
let's review
everything we know. Right.
Mhm.
They can pretty much live forever. They can
Yeah.
grow
They're
indefinitely.
Pretty much.
biologically immortal.
Mm-hmm.
We almost ran over them with the trolley.
Oh.
Did we run over them with it? We did
We
run
did
over them
not.
with a trolley.
Oh,
No,
we
we did
did.
not.
I think we did because I remember at the end of the episode we said we killed this many people and 5 lobsters.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
So we did.
Man, that's messed up of us.
Yeah, that is
But they're immortal, so
right.
Are they
exactly.
actually dead?
But no, they're immortal. They can't die of old age, but they
Yeah.
can die from
other things. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else? They have stomach teeth, as we've already
Oh
said.
yeah, we have stomach
Eye
teeth
stalks.
violins.
They
They
pee
get-
from their mouths.
They,
in their
they
mouths.
sound like violins.
Right. They can swim backwards.
Yes.
Mm.
Elongated abdomen, which I like to keep bringing up for some reason.
The Hawaiian ones don't have antennas.
Or I thought they didn't have claws.
Oh no, claws. Yes,
Yeah.
my bad.
And they have dominant claws, except
They
for
have
the,
a
except for
dominant
the
claw.
Hawaiian ones. I almost said
Yeah.
Italian.
Obviously.
Italian.
Yeah, I almost said Italian.
Yeah, the Italian lobsters. They're
Yeah.
they're getting out a little bit of hand.
Yeah, I wonder like when I go to Europe, I wonder if the lobsters are different there. I have to ask
I
around.
think
Yeah.
Hawaii is like the only one that has like
Man,
different lobsters.
yeah, let's see the different lobster variants.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Is that like a Pokemon thing where they have like their evolutions? Well, no.
Yeah. Or yeah.
Is it variant? I don't know.
No, it's evolution.
Evolution.
Pokemon.
Evolutions.
So lobster evolutions then.
Well, there's different things.
Is there a lobster-based Pokemon?
Is there? I don't
Yes,
know.
Closter. I think.
Closter.
Yeah,
Closter.
I'll show you
Sounds like
guys.
Closton.
And corpfish. Oh no, corpfish is more of a crayfish. I'm
When
pretty
I
sure.
went to camp, I saw a bunch of crayfish, and I was like, "Hey,
Ooh,
baby
yeah.
lobster."
That's what a corpfish is. I'm pretty sure, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Which would make the most sense.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, Clauncher.
Clauncher. Let me see. Clauncher.
Well,
He has
this is like blue one,
Blue one.
and then
And then
there's
I wonder
his,
what his
his
dominant claw
evolution
is.
is like Claude's.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
That's Corpfish. That's based off.
Do you
of,
have him in
Clawfish.
Pokemon game?
I've never used a Cloyster.
there's also this one, Crawdont.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Crawdon is sick. I love him. Yeah, they're based off crayfish. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, not as
Cool.
That
powerful
one's
as
crayfish,
Ralph.
and then the other one is Clawster,
Clauncher.
Clauncher,
Dude, like,
and he has evolution too.
I'll just be
I think
wa-
this one's called Clawster.
Oh.
What? He's handsome.
I just
Look up Clawster evolution.
I just while we're watching YouTube videos, I'm not even kidding. Like,
Or
the,
claw-
and the
clauncher
person will
evolution,
like
my
randomly bring up lobsters, and it'll always be like a non. Like it always
Mm.
will make no sense. Like they'll randomly bring up lobsters, and it's like through different YouTube channels. So I
Really?
literally think it's like Rotten Ralph has been working behind the scenes. He's like he's in
he's
my
going through all the different YouTube
right.
channels.
He's in my algorithm, and he's recommending videos to me that he knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a Clauncher evolution.
Yep. What's it called?
Oh.
Clawdser.
Glotzer. Nice.
I called it too. I'm like, it's Clawster. I'm pretty sure.
Glotzer.
Yeah.
Glotzer.
So
Very
there's
cool.
there's a Norwegian lobster.
Oh yeah. What does he do?
They're just small.
Oh,
They're
boring.
just small little guys.
Oh, they're naked.
Oh yeah, look at that.
They're small little guys with no shells.
Yeah. Kind of like Seath the Scaleless.
Yeah.
Is that how you say his name?
Who?
Seath the Scaleless
Who's
from
that?
Dark Souls 1.
Seath. Oh,
What?
Seth? What is his name?
Sif.
Sif the
Are you
Scaleless?
talking about the wolf?
The Scaleless Dragon.
Oh.
In the opening cutscene.
I don't remember what his name was called.
In what game?
The first
Dark
Dark
Souls
Souls game.
1.
There's one dragon
Oh.
that is he not a boss?
There's
I
Uh,
kind of thought he was because
I guess the No, he's not technically like an actual
there's
boss.
a pink lobster.
he ooh.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Luke.
It's in the opening cutscene. He like betrayed all the other dragons, and he was the last one left, and he didn't have any scales.
It's called a.
Oh no, he's not. You never actually fight him.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's called a five.
it's such a unique idea for a character. You don't
Or
even,
do you?
do you see
I
him?
can't remember.
Oh yeah, well, I don't know why I'm looking it up.
There's
It's like,
lobsters with
Seas-
really long claws.
oh, is that a real lobster?
Look at that.
Oh wow,
Got
that is
long
horrifying.
Elongster.
He longster. There's another one. That's
No, I'm
kinda
wrong.
like that, too.
I'm wrong. You do fight Seath the Scaleless.
Oh, you do? And
Yeah.
his name is Seath?
Yeah.
Look at me up the Dark Souls 1.
We're talking about
Yeah.
lobsters here,
the
guys.
first hour of Dark
Yeah.
Souls 1 lore.
Not dragons. We're talking about lobsters. They
Yeah,
come
right.
from the same tree.
Just
Yep.
as important. They do?
They both have
Yeah.
scales.
Apparently.
Kidding, they don't.
They don't have scales.
I
Yeah.
know.
Also, it's kind of weird. This is a dragon-related thing, but it's kind of weird to me. Sometimes I forget that dragons never actually existed.
Yes, they
Yeah.
did. What are you talking about?
No, I'll be honest. Like, they're very believable. Like dinosaurs existed.
That's what it feels like. It feels
So,
like dinosaurs.
The only thing is, like, that they breathe fire. If they didn't breathe fire, I, like, would 100% believe that they could have existed.
possible.
Yeah.
I breathe fire all the time.
Oh, okay.
Every day.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's ones that are like hide in little holes.
Oh.
They'll hide in little hidey holes. And they're like,
Yeah.
Okay. All
like-
kinds of different.
Is that like
lobsters.
Ralph's house is like just a really big one?
Hmm.
yeah.
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 Mansion.
Very interesting.
That's very cool.
Well, I think we should all say what we appreciate about lobsters. What
Yeah.
is-
Yeah.
Like honestly, like all jokes aside, they're incredibly interesting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, I'm honestly really like them.
I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they are the only animal on this planet that do not die from age. I could be wrong
Only
about that.
animal, like only immortal
They're
animal.
they're at least one of the very if they are, then they're one of
It
the
still
very
makes them
few.
unique.
They're one of the very few that can live
Yeah.
forever.
Mm.
If or
Yeah.
actually,
if they were kept in an enclosure and provided food and everything and safe forever.
there's
Right.
a jellyfish that is immortal
Oh.
because it when it gets like older and when it's close to death, it just reborn.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily.
Yeah.
But is it the
Immortal.
same jellyfish and does it still have like the same experience and memories?
Membrane, I think is what it's called.
We're
Really?
talking
No.
about a jellyfish.
Oh.
They don't have brains. They can't remember.
Oh, that's
anything.
right. How
yeah.
do they do anything?
They just exist. They literally just float. A lot of them.
But
just,
they eat, don't they?
The ones in
Yeah.
Hollow Knight shoot missiles
What
at
do they
you.
eat?
A lot of them
Yeah,
just
they
kind
do.
of. A lot of them just kind of float.
Mm.
Interesting.
Well, in Finding Nemo, the documentary Finding Nemo,
Mhm.
they bounce on jellyfish to get across the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there lobsters in that movie?
I don't.
Is
think
there
so.
a lobster in Finding Nemo?
Man, maybe that's why it's not my favorite.
Why do they need to jump if they're fish and they swim? you know?
What the heck? That is true. Wait. Oh, maybe I'm remembering the scene wrong, but I feel like they're like, okay, we gotta jump. We gotta jump.
I don't
Yeah,
think
they
they were
like
jumping
jump.
They were bouncing. Like,
Yeah.
there's a very big difference between bouncing and jumping, though.
But doesn't Marvin? Is that his name, Marvin? Doesn't he do that too?
Yeah.
Like, doesn't he also bounce on them?
Yeah, they like bounce between them so they go faster.
Oh, so they go faster.
Okay, I was gonna say it wouldn't make sense.
I don't recommend doing that while playing Hollow Knight.
I don't remember.
No.
I don't recommend doing that either in real life.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Ocean City, where I go for vacation, jellyfish will just wash up on the shore, and there were two kids throwing a jellyfish back and forth through each other, and I was like,
Oh, I will declare something. This is also a little bit of a small talk announcement.
okay.
But sorry,
I know.
I
It's
just
funny. Like,
scratched my-
that should have been an
yeah.
important story, but
But
whatever.
I just found out recently that I'm going on vacation, me and my girlfriend, to Emerald Isle.
Oh, cool.
And there I've declared that it's in the middle of July, by the way, that I'm going to bring back as much lobster-related
Oh yeah.
souvenirs that I can.
Heck yeah.
My
Yeah.
goal, I want to find a real lobster shell or something.
Oh.
That would be so cool.
Where? When are you going?
July, what is it? It's,
July.
I think it's the third week of July.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know. Is Emerald Isle known for its lobsters?
Not particularly,
No?
but it's Emerald Isle is basically like, how do I there's ocean on both sides of it, like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I know where it is.
yeah, it's like basically just an island
Yeah,
pretty much.
peninsula.
You
But
probably
it's-
also
yeah,
kinda-
peninsula, that's the word.
you probably don't want to bring a lobster shell back home. It's
Why?
probably gonna smell really bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's worth it though.
Rotten even.
It might smell rotten,
Yeah.
but yeah, I thought that was cool. I'm
It is neat.
I'm excited.
That'll
Yeah.
be exciting.
Sounds
That'll be our
fun.
lobster merchant.
Yes.
Also
Yeah.
We'll
going
sell
to-
that on
Yeah. For
Well,
$5,000.
Yeah.
The first week of what's it called? July.
July.
Or not July, June.
Hey,
For
July.
the
June.
months that's coming up.
Yeah.
Going to Connecticut.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I came up and bring.
Maybe you'll get some lobster.
stuff.
Maybe, how can I figure out?
So, let's.
I'm going to Europe.
If only we did this podcast sooner, because I would have gotten a whole bunch of lobster stuff when I went to Maine.
Let's establish though. When are we not able to record again? So.
So we can't record on June 8th. That's probably the last time that I don't think we can record.
Okay.
That I-
So.
that I-
Oh, this is the episode that we're doing for that
Yeah,
week.
because remember,
But
we
June
were-
15th is Lobster Day.
Yes,
Yes.
that's where we're.
So we
reco-
can't
that's where-
record on
That's
June
where we're
8th.
posting this.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where that's why we're recording it, because we were going to record it June 8th until I found out that I couldn't record it June 8th.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right.
Makes sense. Okay. Now that we got that
Yeah.
established, what else can we talk
Yeah.
regarding lobsters?
I mean, we could go on and on and on.
I know.
Lobsters are just everything.
We even started crafting our own lore with like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, obviously it's Rotten Ralph's lore, but oh wait, I picked my phone for a reason. I'm gonna look up some lobster facts. Let's see if there are any we haven't touched. Oh, they're cannibalistic.
The cannibal. I think I already said that one.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just recapping.
Oh yeah,
here.
they are. They're very cannibalistic.
Lobster facts.
I cannot type.
100 fun facts about lobsters. Let's go. Limbs 10. They have 10 limbs. Funny facts about lobsters. Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
Lobster fishermen threw back lobsters that are too small and lobsters that are too big.
I've got a cool one. Lobsters smell with their legs.
They're so
Lobsters
Ooh,
use
yeah.
small chemosensory hairs on their legs and feet to identify their
It's like
food.
everything on their body is backwards. Like it's all in the
Yeah.
wrong place.
Lobsters have poor vision.
I'd imagine.
My teeth are at my
They
stomach.
chew with their stomachs. We
And
know
my
that.
stomach is at my teeth.
Your stomach.
Lobsters grow by molting. I don't know what
Yeah,
that
they,
means.
Oh, yeah.
I got that one too. They shed their shells.
Ah,
But you should say
gotcha.
that 5 times fast.
That's most.
Hey, it even says here a day in the life of a
Arthropods.
lobster.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think it's arthropods. Is what
Lobster
they
eggs are called roe.
I also find it very
Or
interesting.
arachnopods.
I find it very interesting that lobsters live on the ocean floor. So imagine the very deep parts of the ocean that we haven't got to yet. There
Oh,
could
yeah,
be
there could
giant
be-
lobsters down there.
Oh, please.
What are they? Wait,
that
what?
one, I want to be in my deathbed, and for that to be like the final thing that happens in my life is like the new discovery.
I want a
of
lobster
Yeah.
to crawl over me when I'm dead.
it. Okay.
I want to sail away in a boat made of lobster.
Here's one of the
skin.
top 100. Wow.
That's not loving lobsters, you weirdo. That's just killing them.
Yeah. Wow.
I want to sail in a boat made of lobsters that are alive.
I want to allow her
Yes.
to eat me and then for like me to like live in its stomach.
Oh yeah, I want them all to eat me.
Yeah.
That'll be my send off.
Yeah, like
My great son.
my dead body. Right. Anyway, lobster. This is one of the top
We
100
should boil
lobster.
you alive and give you to a lobster.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
That's how it feels. They live in the murk and mud at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's one we've definitely never talked about before. Lobsters cannot process pain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
We definitely haven't.
Mhm.
They can.
Yeah. Lobsters have a fascinating reproductive process. I don't know what that insinuates. They're only able to breed seasonally right after the female lobster has
Oh
molted.
yeah.
Their
I don't know.
eggs-
I don't think we're on the same one, but we're on a very similar one.
Yeah.
Their eggs are like here.
Lobsters never stop growing. There's that.
All right. Most soft-shelled lobsters are caught from July to October.
What?
Lobsters are biologically immortal.
I said this one. already.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Lobster, their eggs are usually like around here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They can live to be over 100 years old.
Yep.
A lobster will quite literally drown in fresh water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, most
Lobsters
fish-
can be grown on farms.
What?
Did you know most animals that exist that in the water would die in fresh
Do
water?
lobsters? Do they need to stay in water?
For some amount of time, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, most of their lives
But
they
they
need to
can breathe air.
I think
they
some
keep
of them.
them in tanks.
I think they're
Yeah.
meant to be in the water, but I think like some animals, they can be on land for like a little bit of time.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a long enough time for it to be anything like
Oh.
they
Mm.
can breed on land.
Yeah.
Lobster was once poor man's food, meaning
Yes.
like it used to be.
Because it was found on the bottom of the water, on the ocean
Huh.
floor, because that's where like the dirty of the
Yeah.
ocean was.
Here's
So
something I
it's
find
the poor
They're
interesting.
eaten by
Um,
poor
now
people.
it's the rich man's food because
Yeah.
It's not illegal to hunt lobsters at night with a flashlight, but the limit you can take is 7.
Bouncing off that, the first lobster catch was over 400 years ago.
Oh wow!
And that's a long time.
And one lobster could have been alive for that amount of time.
Yeah, very true. Egg-bearing lobsters are legally protected.
yes.
Oh, here's another. The lobster's voice is a crackly voice compared to
most
violins.
people, when they catch a female lobster, they throw it back, even if they find out that it's a female.
Mhm.
Like they will like rub their finger on like its abdomen area, and they'll find out if it's a female, and then they'll throw it back in the ocean.
Oh.
No matter what, because the female species is the one that's mostly protected. I mean,
Oh, cool.
because obviously they can bear eggs, and we kind of need to keep them around.
Yeah.
When cooked, lobster blood turns into a whitish gel.
Yeah.
Bouncing off of that again, lobster meat is healthy.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Very good.
That's why everyone likes lobster.
Lobster steamed in beer is delicious. I think that's an opinion.
Maine lobster is the best lobster.
I've heard that.
I like how all our
Yeah.
questions are like related to.
Right, I know.
one another. It's
Well, the
weird.
thing about lobster meat,
Oh, I ran out of questions.
the only problem about it being so healthy is that we also make it really unhealthy because we put so much butter in it.
That is
Oh yeah.
true. Yeah.
It is this thing about butter on here.
Yeah. There are also no questions.
You have
or
to have a
fun facts.
license
I
to
don't know why I
catch
said that.
lobsters, but not in Hawaii.
Oh,
Because they don't have claws, so they're not as
Yeah.
cool.
very interesting.
Be
Here-
pointless too because I've heard like the claws.
11 lobster facts that will leave you shell shocked.
11. I got 100
Yeah.
here, buddy. Are you kidding
They
me?
keep growing forever, really. I already knew
Yeah.
that.
I'm shell shocked right now.
They eat each other. Wow.
Wow, I could have known that.
We're lobster pros
The
here.
lobster's brains are no bigger than the tip of a ballpoint pen.
Yes, they're very.
That is sad. Except for
Except
Rotten
for him
Ralph, yeah.
and his family.
This
Yeah.
one's actually kind of crazy. Females are players and they make the first move.
Yes.
Wow. How do they know that? Trust
well-
me, I've been hurt before.
Yeah.
There's the thing about the ocean stuff like that too is a lot of animals, not even just the ocean either, but like other animals will have multiple mates,
Oh, that's
so that
not
multiple
cool.
genes can be like.
That's not cool.
Now here's a fun fact.
Okay, go.
If you're ever eating a lobster, which you obviously should never eat
Yeah, you should
lobster.
never eat lobster.
Yeah.
If you
Um,
eat lobster, you should.
The green part that you will find in the cooked lobster
not.
is their liver.
Oh,
Yeah, do not eat that.
hey, but
Wait, are you not supposed to eat it?
to bounce off that,
Oh.
Well,
the
most of the time you shouldn't eat liver.
the
Yeah.
tomale is not the lobster's liver. It's part of the digestive tract,
Huh?
whatever that means.
Very interesting.
And also, they're not very friendly. And also, this is number 72. Larry the Lobster is a lifeguard on SpongeBob SquarePants.
What?
Actually, I don't even know about the lobster liver thing because I don't know much about eating lobsters.
They have 3
So-
pairs of antennas.
Oh, this is also kind of interesting. I don't know if we've talked about this. It seems familiar, but they don't scream in pain when you cook them alive.
Yeah.
The noise you hear is
Yes.
air that has been trapped in the stomach and forced through the mouth
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
kind of creepy.
after being out of water for a short period of
Yes.
time.
Oh, lobsters are nocturnal. That's cool.
Mhm. Well, that one.
So it seems like lobsters might even store water in them for when they
Yes.
leave water.
Oh,
Because it
okay.
says that's the noise they make when they're being cooked alive.
And they say they have
Is-
a pea brain.
Yeah,
That's
right.
so smart.
That's pretty smart. Well, just because they have a pea brain, like, right, that's like here.
Yeah.
A lot of their bodies here.
Just one of their claws can exert pressure of up to 100 pounds per square inch.
Think about it, right? The human brain,
Mm-hmm.
this big, about, or like
Yeah.
pretty big, right?
Yeah.
Controls this entire body.
Mm.
Small little brain controls all the way up here.
Very good point.
They don't need a huge brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is almost like better because it's like they're doing more with what little they
Yeah.
have than we are.
Like bigger brain usually means bigger body.
They're using their small brain for more than we use our big brain for.
Yes.
Yeah, because where would they store their brain really? To be honest with you, they can't like store it like this.
Yeah.
You gotta store it like in one point.
Yeah.
And
Here's one. They can regenerate limbs, and I like the little description here. It says it's going to take probably a good 5 years for a 1 pound lobster to regenerate a claw that's about the size of one that was lost, but they can do it.
Oh, they can
So,
do it. Yeah.
it's good.
I believe in them.
Yeah.
Here, this is number 100 on this list, which I think is kind of crazy. Lobsters eat voraciously after molting, and will often consume their own recently emptied shells. Eating the old shell replenishes lost calcium
Yes.
and hastens the
Oh.
hardening of a new shell.
See, they're smart.
So they
That's-
shed their shell, and then they eat their shell to make
A
the
new
new
shell.
which they then shed and
It's just
Well,
an endless cycle.
Oh my
that's
gosh.
also, that's with a lot of crustaceans and things that molt is they will eat their shells. That's what they are, crustaceans.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crustaceans.
that was one. Sorry, I got kind of lost in the
Yeah.
flurry of that was like lobster fact speed
Yeah.
to make up for all the lost.
Hey, I have another one. Though.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Their shells were once used to make golf balls.
Mm.
Very interesting. I
I didn't
don't.
know that one.
You hit the golf ball, and it just makes it sound like a violin.
And once upon a time, they were the go-to prison food.
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of
Remember-
funny. And now they're like really high end.
Remember, that's why we're talking about their poor man.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
Here's a fun fact about me regarding lobsters, which I'll go out and say it. I have had a lobster before.
Shan.
Shan? Sean.
But I don't anymore because
Good.
I actually don't like how they taste. I don't like lobsters.
But it said
Well, I like lobsters. I don't like eating.
it says
lobsters.
lobsters steamed in beer are delicious.
Maybe I'll have to get some
Stop.
beer when I turn 21.
Well, usually when you have like things that are made with beer, like food
Yeah,
or
like
alcohol.
the wine is.
The
used
image of a
lot.
drunk
Yeah.
lobster just appeared in my mind.
Yeah.
So they're usually it probably wouldn't have any alcohol in it. So it's because
Yeah.
a lot of the food that you eat will probably actually have
Right.
alcohol.
Okay.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like whenever the beer mac and cheese, they steam the
Beer cheese.
It doesn't have any alcohol. Yeah, right. It doesn't have any alcohol in it.
Yeah, but it's made with beer
Right.
and cheese.
Interesting.
And cheese
And cheese. Wow.
and mac, in some cases.
Wow. Very true.
Anything else?
Anything else we got to talk about today?
Why don't we ask our good buddy?
Let's ask the host.
Gotta get him back here again. Hey, it's me, Ron Ralph. Hey.
All right.
How are you guys doing?
I think he's drunk. I think he
Yeah.
got steamed in beer.
Yeah.
I got-
he got steamed in beer.
What are you guys talking about being steamed in beer?
Yeah.
Lobsters.
Don't worry about it.
What?
That's like a sauna for them. They
Yeah.
steam themselves in beer.
Yeah, they go. They
I
don't get
once knew a
drunk.
friend
Yeah.
that got boiled alive.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Oh no.
Jeez.
Oh, no.
Bring down the mood a little bit.
Yeah.
Was it in beer?
Murder you. I mean, hey, how you doing?
It's called a callback,
Yeah.
Ralph.
Yeah, sure, a callback. Whatever you say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys want me here for?
It's the end of the episode. We need like
we
we
need
can't
an outro
like we
here.
have to stay here until someone.
Well, I listen, pal. I haven't been here for a while, so I don't know.
It's the power. Like once somebody says the thing that I'm not gonna say because the episode will end. We can't end the episode until we say that thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hold on.
What?
We can't end it yet because we're at 39 minutes, and it would really make my OCD mad.
Right.
If we ended it at 39 minutes.
How close is it to 40?
We're at 39.25 right now.
Okay.
Um,
So we got a little bit to wait here.
So let's just go with the flow.
How long have you been alive? Well, since
I've
the dawn
been
of time.
alive, not even longer than that, actually.
Longer than the dawn of time.
Yeah. From a different multiverse.
The land before time.
I'm
I
actually,
also think we should say Happy National Lobster Day.
Yeah.
one more
Happy
time.
National Lobster Day one more time.
To all you lobsters out
Tell
there.
the
Yeah.
lobsters out there saying
Yes.
hello. I'm Ron Ralph.
We find out that all these listeners are just lobsters. We're like
Yes.
so excited. We have so many listeners in there.
All right,
All right, yeah.
let's run it.
3, 2, 1. Peace out, lobster junkies.